All right, so we're here about 24 hours or so after we were on the road back from Whitney. And we didn't film a lot on the way down because, frankly, it was just too painful to think about filming. But now that we think about it, we're doing a little post-game wrap-up. Hardest day ever for you?
Ever?
Hardest thing you ever did?
Possibly. I don't know.
Would you do it? Would you do it again?
Right now, I'm going to say no.
Okay. If you were going to do it again, if you changed your mind, would you still do a one-dayer?
Yes. Because it's the only way to do it. The other people who do it in 2 days, and now it's tough.
All right. We'll see. Any other words on it, Whitney? Any other thoughts?
Nothing as of now. There you go.
Here we are with Steve, post-Whitney, in the cabin, or townhouse, or whatever we live in. Condo-ish thing.
Place of residence, temporarily.
Sleep, food, that area. Anyway, what was the hardest part of your day?
The hardest part of my day? What was not the hardest part of my day? The best part of the day was going up the switchbacks. That was awesome. You and I were counting the switchbacks. Then we started counting the switchbacks in Spanish. Then we started counting them in German. And we returned to Spanish. I'm using, at least I think I'm using, most of the people around us. Although maybe some people thought we were like the loud people from New Jersey. But
the man thought we were annoying. The one man.
He got over it. He got to the top before us, actually.
He did.
We did a little tortoise in the hair there. But otherwise, early on in the hike, I think it was good. It was real good, actually, going in the dark. That was pretty cool. Watching the bats dive bomb you was pretty cool.
Dive bomb me, yeah, that was the best part, definitely.
That was good. And then we got to Outpost Camp at about 3.8 miles. It got hard from there. Then it got windy and cold. Then it got rotten.
It was very chilly. You were rotten.
I got rotten for a while.
As usual.
Nice. And then we got to trail camp. And I think we were a little up in the air what to do.
You were. I was very ready to go.
You convinced me that the weather might change, because the weather looked bad. It did look like it was going to rain at that point.
But did the weather change?
It did.
So
and I want to say to the world, to all of you two, Kevin Kirsch, you were right.
I was.
I was.
That's multiple times.
So, then we went up to switchbacks. That was awesome. That was like a mood brightener. Then we got up to trail camp. Best single moment of the hike, I would say hanging at trail camp. Not trail camp, trail crest. The one up at the top.
Yes.
13,600 something feet, and it was a little party up there. It was cool.
It was.
Lots of people hanging, talking. People on their way down, talking to them. People on their way up. The guy who was on his way down told us that people have to be crazy to do Whitney in one day.
Then he thought we were marathon runners because we were doing it in one day.
He was impressed. He was a little annoyed too, I think.
He was.
But anyway, so we moved on, and then it got really hard, and then it never stopped being hard after that because we got to the top, and being at the top was awesome. Getting there was rough, and then coming down, and what a train wreck that was.
Then you fell.
Then I fell. Then there were bruised ribs.
Then you fell again.
Then I fell again. Then there were more bruised ribs.
Then you showed up an hour and 45 minutes after I got there.
Yeah, I was a little slow on the way down after that.
Yeah.
Every step was kind of a rib cruncher. It was nasty. But anyway, when I got done, I said, I'll never do this again. I've done it twice. I'm done. Today, I'm thinking about doing it again. Such is the wonder of Whitney. That's about all I got.